So just as a disclaimer, I didn't make this recipe up. It was passed along to me, and I'm going to show you. That's all. Very simple. Love the taste. Let's do it. So 2 weeks ago I made a large amount of this, and I ended up wasting half the batter. So real simple. We're going to just do half a cup of flour, 2 teaspoons of the baking powder, and about 1 tablespoon of the cornstarch, and that's really going to hold it together. Definitely. We're just going to throw that all together. Ooh, it rings well. And we're going to mix that up. Just simply mix that up, get it all together. In this powder, we're going to add some spices. And I'll show you how to do that right now. Now these are just some spices you can throw in with the batter there. I got Himalayan salt, a teaspoon of that, teaspoon of garlic salt. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more pepper actually. I love fresh pepper. Anything fresh as far as the seasonings. And we'll give a good amount. Honestly, I really, I kind of drown my fish in tartar sauce when I eat it. So, I mean, this is good, but, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, this is, I bought this Himalayan stuff, really cheap price at Lily's. I moved to Arizona about 8 years ago. So, there's a wonderful international store not too far from me. I'm just going to throw that in there. And there's so many wonderful things there. We'll just mix that in there. Make a mess while we're doing it, of course. Yeah. So in a second then we'll get this fish ready and get the oil going. Alright, looks good. Boom. Alright, so what I've done here is I've taken the cod, and there's not much, you know, it's not a whole lot, but you want to dry it off completely. You have these real, so they're not wet. That means the batter will stick much better to them. And I'm going to just cut them in smaller pieces. Get some nice fun size, bite-size pieces. Quick, I'm going to cut that off. Make some smaller ones there. Maybe make some fun little angle ones, you know, whatnot. And there you go. We're going to put those on the plate right there. Then we're going to grab a beer. Well, soon the fish to be frying, and I tell you there's no denying, it's going to be the greatest taste we've ever had. Well, let's all get together, pull up a chair, pull up the table, let's have a fish fry. Fish fry tonight. Alright, let's get to it. Enough messing around, right? Alright, so you could use any oil you want. We're going to go with just a basic vegetable oil. I'm not going to fill it real thick. I'm going to flip them as I go, so we don't use as much oil and waste a lot of that oil. So yeah, that's about good. So we're going to batter them up then. But there's one secret ingredient. We got to get that powder moist. How do we do that? Let's find out. Alright, so the secret ingredient it's not really secret, beer battered fish. So you use any beer you want. I have Coors Light here. I've been drinking a few of them, you probably can tell. So we're just going to grab that, take a beer out of here, and crack it open. I'm going to taste it, make sure this beer's alright, because I wouldn't want to put any bad ingredients in it. Oh, it's tasting good. So maybe half a can right there. We'll see how it see how it works. We're just gonna stir that up. Yeah, I'm the worst at the camera angles here, so that's pretty thick. We're just gonna add a little more. You want to get it to so where it's like a pancake type batter. Maybe a little thicker, so it stays on the piece of fish. But the fish is pretty dried out. It's going to stay on there pretty good. In fact, we might make this just a little thicker than usual. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Let's give it a little more. Oh, jeez. Almost got that on my foot. So, yeah, look at this. Okay, so now we got this. Like a pancake batter. So we're going to heat this up, and I'll show you. All we got to do is heat the oil up, and we're going to put them in one by one. All right, stick around. All right, so I don't have a temperature gauge. I should probably go buy one. But you get the heat going on there for a while. Now I'm going to hold the camera in my hand while I do this. And I'm just going to do this with my fingers. I know it's pretty hot. And one of the tests you can do, is I do this is how I know if it's hot enough. Oh, see that? Oh, it's good. It's definitely good. So I'm going to do this with my fingers. Just grab a piece of fish. Dip it around in there. Might be a little messy, but boom, throw that in. I'll keep doing that. Kind of knock the excess off. Oh, she's good. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this quicker. And we're gonna continue this way. Boom. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. Oh, I can smell it already. I might have to stop here and actually take, yep, I'm going to take some of them out. Alright, just a little hot when we got in, that's all. I got a rack set up. Boom, look at those. Looking good already. Oh, yeah. We got a bunch more here we're going to do. Yeah, it's usually pretty hot when you're throwing them in there, and then the heat dissipates a little bit. It's easier to do this in smaller doses. Boom. Oh Lord, I could smell it. It smells so good. Oh, don't forget the tip of that one, huh? So we're going to throw the rest in there, just like that. Mix them all up real quick. See, and there's hardly any waste now. That was 2 fillets of the cod. I got those at Albertsons. Albertsons is a restaurant. It's like Jewel, but it's Arizona. So, boom. Oh yeah, that's good. Boom. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at them go. Let's do the old hand wash real quick. Yeah, there's a bunch of dishes in there. Let's not cry about it.
Oh, but look at that. Yeah. Oh, we're going to take those two out. Definitely done. Look at that. Huh? Let that dry. Another one. Oh, nice golden brown is what you want. And those might be a little more than golden brown, but these are going to go. These ones are going to take a little longer. I think we're going to turn it up. I turned it down for a moment. But,
Alright, so we're going to give a taste on these little guys. Oh Lord, they look so good. So look at that. Look at that. Look at how brown they are. Oh, you can't tell. Okay, there you go. Well, maybe. They're pretty golden. Oh my gosh. That batter is so crunchy, and I can taste those seasonings I put in there. That was really good. I'll tell you what, you gotta try this. This one's a little browner. I normally would kind of drench these in tartar sauce. I'm gonna make some. That'll be another video. But this is really good. I could eat these without tartar sauce. These are amazing. Alright. I'll see you next time.